What if you could sit across from your younger self? Just for a moment. Just for one conversation. What would you say? Would you warn them about the mistakes they're about to make? Would you comfort them in moments of doubt? Or would you simply smile, knowing that every high and low will shape them into who they are meant to be? Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself years ago. A younger you, full of dreams, full of questions, full of uncertainty. And now, you are here. Wiser, stronger, a little bruised but still standing. Now let's talk. To the child you once were.
Hey, little one. I see you. I see your wide-eyed wonder, your pure heart, your laughter that comes so easily. Don't lose that. The world will try to make you believe that growing up means letting go of joy. But don't listen. Keep dreaming, keep playing, keep believing in magic. Because one day, you'll need that light. One day, you'll be searching for the very things you have now. And when people tell you that dreams are foolish, smile and keep dreaming anyway. When they say you can't, prove to yourself that you can. The world may not always be kind, but never let it harden your heart. Keep that innocence, that kindness. Because the older you get, the more you'll realize. Kindness is not weakness, it's strength.
To the teenager who felt lost.
I know how hard it is to fit in, to wonder if you're enough, to feel invisible in a world that never stops moving. But let me tell you something. You are not lost. You are not behind. The pain you feel, it won't last forever. The confusion, it's part of the journey. And the people who make you feel small, they don't define you. Keep going. Keep believing in yourself, even when it feels like no one else does. One day, you'll look back and realize how strong you really were. Mistakes? You'll make them, but they won't ruin you. In fact, they'll teach you. Every failure is just a lesson in disguise. Every heartbreak is proof that you had the courage to love. And every moment you thought you wouldn't survive, you did, and you will continue to. Stop spending so much energy trying to please everyone. The truth is, most people are too caught up in their own worlds to notice every little thing you do. So why live for their approval? Be yourself, boldly and without hesitation. The moment you embrace who you truly are, you'll find a kind of happiness that no amount of validation can ever give you.
To the young adult struggling with doubt.
Life is not a race. Stop comparing yourself to others. You are not late. You are not falling behind. Every step you take, even the small ones, even the ones that feel like failures, are leading you exactly where you need to be. Trust the process. Trust yourself. And when the world tells you that you're not good enough, prove it wrong, not with anger, but with relentless faith in your own journey. You don't need all the answers right now. No one has them all, but every decision you make, every risk you take, every time you choose to keep moving forward, you are building the future you dream of. Even the detours have purpose. Even the delays are part of the story. And while you're chasing your goals, don't forget to live. Don't get so caught up in the future that you forget to enjoy the present. Spend time with the people who matter. Laugh more. Travel when you can. Say yes to new experiences. Because one day, you'll realize that life wasn't about reaching a destination. It was about the journey all along.
The truth is, every version of you, the child, the teenager, the struggling young adult, has made it to this moment. They lived through their hardest days. They found strength they didn't know they had. They survived. And now, it's your turn. You, right now, are shaping the person you will become years from today. The choices you make, the words you speak to yourself, the way you handle failures and setbacks, it all matters. So if your future self could speak to you today, what would they say? Maybe they'd tell you to stop being so hard on yourself, to take more risks, to love yourself a little more. Maybe they'd remind you that the things you worry about now won't even matter in a few years. Maybe they'd say, keep going. You're doing better than you think. You're growing even when it doesn't feel like it. And one day you'll look back at today and be proud of how far you've come.